Hello, beautiful, amazing, wonderful people of the world. I am your host, Brooke Polis, and this is the Banter with Brooke podcast. Thank you so much for joining me this episode. Don't mind my hair. I went swimming like a couple days ago, like 2 days ago, and I didn't wash my hair yet because I thought I was going to be swimming yesterday and then I didn't, and I haven't had time to wash my hair, whatever. Besides the point, happy late 4th of July, you guys. I hope everybody's 4th was safe and fun. I also want to address this. Oh my God, my friend for my birthday made me this. As you can see, it says Banter with Brooke, and it's a little sparkly microphone, all colorful. It is so cute, and it looks so cute on the set. Like, look at it. And I got this little Hello Kitty ice cream looking squishmallow. So I have that there too. You know, I switch up my squishmallows every so often. And yeah, I just wanted to show y'all the little set, and I hope your guys' 4th of July was so fun. Mine was literally amazing. I had so much fun. And yeah, so anyway, let's get into what the episode is really about. This week's episode is going to be pop culture, different pop culture moments in the past that I think are funny, things that are happening current. So yeah, let me just get into the current ones. So the first one I have, which some of these might be a little old, which they're not old, they're like from like a week ago, but I feel like I don't really see a lot of pop culture stuff like on my For You page. I feel like it's a lot of like random different stuff. But the first one is what happened with the TikToker Reagan777. That's her username, and what happened with her cat. So if you guys don't know or haven't heard about that, there's a TikToker named Reagan, and she was living in like a content house in like 2021 or something, and she had a pet cat in that house, and it was like kind of sick and whatever. She was moving rooms in the house, and she thought that the door was left open and her cat ran away. And people then were coming out because a podcast clip from a few years ago resurfaced about someone talking about her like killing her cat or not taking care of her cat. And she literally made a video, was like, I don't know why this is coming up 3 years later, all this stuff. And she was like, I did not kill my cat. Like, there's a whole, you can watch so many people. I'm sure if you search up on TikTok, like Reagan777, like cat stuff, like so many people's videos will come up. And then people are saying like, I lived with her, like she did not take care of that cat. And then there's other people coming out like, I've known Reagan for forever, like she would not do that. And then this one guy comes out and he says that the cat did not run away, and he made it look like the cat ran away, and he took her fucking cat. There is no way. And then the cat died. He took the cat because he thought she wasn't taking care of it and it like needed help, all this stuff. And he took the cat to the vet, and they're like, you can either do this or like put it down. And they were like, well, let me see if it like gets better. And then like a week later or something, it died in his care. And there's like videos of the cat like wobbling, like not looking too hot. And it's just like, ooh, I don't know the whole situation. Like, and like I said, I don't really want to pick sides because I don't know what's going on. I don't know either of them personally, obviously. But I would like to think that nobody would intentionally hurt their animal. But then again, she said the cat was like a little bit sick occasionally. Like it would have like a runny nose and stuff when she had it. But literally, she said she talked to the place she got the cat from, and they said like the cat was fine, which I think that's kind of the only weird part is like, if there's anything wrong with any of my pets, I'm taking it to the vet immediately. Like, even if it's a stuffy nose, even if it's anything, like, I'm taking my animal to the vet. So it's like, if you saw that your cat was even like a little bit sick, why did you just go to the place and be like, oh, is my cat fine? And they said it was. Like, no, I'm bringing my cat straight to the vet. And the guy who took the cat is like even fucking more fucked up. Like, obviously I don't think she did that intentionally. Like, I think she genuinely trusted them and like thought the cat was going to be fine. Like, I don't think she would ever like intentionally hurt an animal. I don't think most people would. But this guy taking somebody else's animal without them knowing and making them think it ran away for years, and then you have the cat, like the guy has the cat and it dies like while he has it. And she just found that out like now as this whole drama is unraveling. Like, I think you're the fucking cat abuser, because if they said the cat needed to be put down or something and you didn't, and then you just like let it die, like, and that's what she was saying in videos too. She's like, the cat never was like that when I had it. Like, it was like a little bit like runny nose or whatever, but like it was not wobbling, stuff like that. So I don't know. I think the whole situation's pretty weird. And I just really feel bad for the cat in all of this, to be honest. And I do feel bad for Reagan just because like everybody's putting their input on it, and like no one knows the truth except for the people who had to deal with it. And if I had everyone online coming for me telling me that I freaking killed my animal, that's a pretty like harsh allegation. So yeah, that's basically my 2 cents on that situation. I feel bad for her. I feel bad for the cat. I don't know why people are deciding to bring all of this up years later. That's another thing I think is so suspicious. Like, now that Reagan's like blowing up and being successful, now this is all resurfacing. Like, why did you guys not say anything 3 years ago when you were living and she was a quote unquote abusing the cat? Like, if you thought that cat was being abused, why did you not do anything about it years ago? Like, why is all this coming out now? That's just another strange kind of thing. I feel like people love to hop on the bandwagon, just whatever's popular, like people want to join in. And I think that guy is a fucking freak weirdo. Don't take somebody else's animal. And yeah, I just feel really bad for that cat, and it passed away, and I hope Reagan's okay. And that is just a terrible, I don't know why I keep looking at myself. I feel like I look weird, and my glasses are so dirty that I can barely even see out of them with the light shining on me. But I hope you guys can't see how dirty kind of, but oh fucking well, I'm not perfect. But yeah, that's my situation on that, or my opinion on that situation, I should say. The next one I have written down is the Clinton Kane and Brooke Schofield drama, which, ooh, this shit is crazy. So those of you who don't know, Brooke Schofield has a podcast with Tana Moja, the Canceled Podcast, which, if you don't know that, you're living under a rock. I love them so much. I love their podcast. They're so funny, so real, so entertaining. And Brooke used to date this guy named Clinton Kane, who is a musician. And they were dating for a while. She said they were always together, everything. And she was dating him. And come to find out, so during their relationship, they'd get in fights a lot, and it was always like, you're acting like my mother. Like, he would always say shit like that to her, and it was like stressful for him because his mom died, and his mom, like his brother and like his best friend or something, like died all in like 1 year, and all of his songs are about like dealing with the death and stuff. And he was Australian. You tell her he's from Australia, all of this stuff. She finds out not only that he had been cheating on her the whole relationship, his family members are fully alive. His mom's alive, his brother's alive, and he's not even Australian. His Australian accent is literally fake. Like, imagine being with someone for that long and finding out that everything you know about them is a complete lie. I would go manic, which Brooke did. She said she was doing very horrible in that time in her life, like not doing well at all, understandably so. And so Brooke had mentioned this on a podcast like a long time ago about this whole drama and that they broke up and he was a fucking weirdo. But then he posted a TikTok trying to promote his new song, and it was like, when we broke up over 2 years ago, but she like won't stop yapping about it or something. And so she was like, oh, fuck no. And she made a 13-part series on TikTok, which if you guys haven't watched that, you need to go watch it. Go to Brooke Schofield's TikTok account and watch her series. She gives a whole debrief of the relationship, of the situation. And it's just crazy that he even still posts videos and still has fans. Like, it's actually so funny. If you go to his account though, like his videos have like over 2 million views, but like 4,000 likes. Like, no one likes his shit. I think he definitely like filters out his comments because each video has like a couple comments, and like, you know, people are commenting shit. Like, Brooke and Tana's fans go hard. Like, you know, people are commenting shit, but like, I think he must have their names like filtered out of his comments or something, because it's always like, oh, I love you, like, love your music. It's like, nobody's fucking commenting that, but those are like the only comments you can see. And it's just like the audacity to say like won't stop yapping when you literally are the biggest fucking pathological liar on planet Earth. I had an experience like that happen to me, but it was not as severe at all. But it was just like I found out someone had been lying to me about something for a while. And even then I was like panicking, freaking out, because I was like, what do you mean that was a lie? Like, it just rubs me. People who just like make up lies and keep up with them for so long, it's like, you're a fucking weirdo. And I don't know, I think I saw her talking about this too on another podcast, because Tana is a Cancer. Excuse me, I just burped. And her assistant Paige, Tana's assistant Paige, is also a Cancer. And they were talking about like, one thing about being a Cancer is like, you will forgive, but you will never fucking forget. And that is for damn sure. I will forgive people. I actually hate holding grudges. I can't do it. I just want to be good with everybody always. But I will never let shit go. Point blank period. I'm not letting anything go, because the things that I've experienced, I would never do to somebody else. And it's just like, wow. And like, if you guys watch her series, literally they were spending every day together. Like, she thought she knew that man so well, and you find out he's lying about his whole life. And not only is he lying about who the fuck he is, he's not even Australian, his family's all alive. He was cheating on her on top of it. Like, any normal person would go crazy after finding that out. Like, and the audacity of men, literally, because what do you mean won't stop yapping about it? And you like, because that's what Brooke was saying. Like, one thing, like, he will promote the fuck out of his song. Like, he was doing that because he knows it would get views. He knows it would get clicks to get more streams on his song, which I don't know if it's working. I don't think anybody's streaming his fucking music, but I have never, if I'm being completely honest, there's one song on TikTok that I heard, but I knew it was him after Brooke. And I'm not even just saying that. I've never heard of Clinton Kane in my life until Brooke mentioned him breaking up. And then I was like, oh, I guess he sings that one song. I only know one of his songs and I don't even know it. Like, I couldn't even sing it right now. I've just heard it on TikTok and like, oh yeah, that sounds familiar. But like, who the fuck is Clinton Kane? And like, the way that just bothers me so much, like, won't stop yapping about it. how about you fucking close your trap and stop lying? Like, and there's literally videos you can go back and watch. Like, he is not even Australian. Like, you can literally hear his accent going like in and out. Like, boy, what are you doing? Like, he's just really embarrassing, and I feel so bad for Brooke, and I can't believe it had to get resurfaced again. But she was like, "Oh, I won't stop yapping about it. You want to hear fucking yapping? Let me fucking show you." And made a fucking whole series going in about everything that fucking happened. And the TikToks are short, like a minute or so each. So go watch it, because if you don't want to watch a whole or do a whole deep dive, her series will tell you enough. The next one I have is Trisha Paytas having baby Elvis. I am just so unbelievably happy for her, and she's literally been relevant for so fucking long. Like, everybody knows Trisha Paytas, and if you don't, you're living under a rock. She's hilarious, dude. She's like lived so many different lives, like, and I'm just so happy for her, because she like was going, like, she was in a manic episode for a while. She had to be put into a mental hospital. She was in a terrible relationship with Jason Nash. Gross, but was in the vlog squad, which I don't even want to bring them up, because fucking you, David Dobrik is like the weirdest fucking person ever. Like, why? The whole thing that happened with, what's his name, Dirty Dom or whatever, is that what they called him, with like the 17-year-old girl? Like, they're just so weird. And Trisha has said things like, if like the laugh wasn't right, he'd be like, okay, like all of you start laughing again, like for the video. It's like weird. I've been so thirsty today, and I don't know why. But I was drinking a little bit on the 4th of July, which was yesterday. So maybe that's why. Maybe I'm trying to recoup. But I need to not drink. Whatever. This is not about that. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Jason Nash is a fucking weirdo. They're all weirdos. And I hate the Vlog Squad. But Trisha Paytas, I am so proud of her. Like, seriously, she's the epitome of like, one, time truly does heal, and two, like, everything gets better. Like, I'm sure when she was in the mental hospital and stuff, like, she thought that like that was fucking it. That's just how her life was gonna go. And she has a beautiful family now, a loving husband. This was her second baby, which so fucking iconic. Her daughters are Malibu, Barbie, and Elvis is her other daughter's name. And I'm just so happy for her. Like, naming your daughter Elvis is so iconic. And she just seems like she's doing so well, and she seems so happy and glowing. And it's just so good to see. And I think it's a good thing. Like, it shows everybody, like I just said, that things do get better over time. And speaking of fucking pop culture moments, like, Trisha is fucking pop culture. Like, dead ass. First of all, she, on her podcast called Just Trish, she covers a lot of pop culture stuff. Like, they have a segment on their podcast called Hot Topics, and they just talk about everything that's been happening, going on. She just did a podcast with Jeff Wittick, who also used to be in the Vlog Squad, which he's so hot, let's be real. But his whole situation too is fucking insane. Like, I can't believe that David Dobrik literally like almost killed him, and he's trying to like sue and get money and everything. And David keeps like pushing it back, or like doesn't want to. And it's just crazy that like he's just going about living his life. Like, some people need to, like, cancel culture is a little crazy. Like, people get canceled for the dumbest shit. But then there's other things where it's like, that person needs to be like locked up in jail. Like, I feel like that, like, you need to be in jail. And I hope the lawsuit goes Jeff's way and they figure shit out. But they just did a podcast together, Jeff and Trisha, on Jeff's podcast, Jeff FM, and Just Trish. Like, Jeff was on Just Trish and then Trisha was on Jeff FM. And if you watch both of those episodes, those are really good. They give you a little insight into some more pop culture stuff. And I just love Trisha. She keeps it so real. She's for the girls and the gays. And baby Elvis is awesome. I'm just so happy that she has the life that she's always dreamed of having. And I hope to manifest that for me one day. But next one, this is not really pop culture, but this is just like needs to be fucking addressed, is the presidential debate that happened not too long ago. What the fuck was that? That was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. I fucking hate James Charles and I do not support him whatsoever, but he actually made a TikTok ranting about the debate and he honestly put it perfectly, even though like I said, I fucking actually hate him. He's like, why the fuck are these old ass men? He's like, why are these 100-year-old corpses running for fucking president? Biden literally can't even form a coherent sentence. And Trump is literally like a convicted felon. Like, I don't fucking like politics. I really consider myself somewhere in the middle. I agree with some things that are Republican and some things that are more Democratic. Is that right? Is that a right word? I don't know. I'm definitely in the middle. But I can't believe that these are the two fucking candidates we have running for president. Why do we have 80-year-old men running for office? Like, go fucking retire and rest. You guys are so fucking old. We need a cutoff. I think like 65 needs to be the cutoff for how old, or maybe even 70. But these people are like pushing 80. It's like, y'all need to sit down in a recliner and like take a nap, because why the fuck were they sitting on that stage arguing about golf for like 10 minutes? Like, it was the most embarrassing shit. Like, we look embarrassing. We are embarrassing. That is so, and I hope everybody votes this year. Please, your vote counts. There's so many other independent parties that are running. Like, really do your research and find people and do your research on each candidate, and please vote. It will make a difference. We need something to happen because these cannot be our two options. We cannot have either of them in office again. Like, we need something to happen. And I don't know. I just feel like that was the most embarrassing thing. Like, literally, like I said, Biden can't even. James Charles was like, every single time Joe Biden closed his eyes on that stage, I thought that was it. I thought we were going to witness him literally pass away on stage. And like Trump, like, like, it just really honestly made me sad more than anything. Like, the fact that people are posting like funniest clips from the presidential debate, it's like, there shouldn't be shit funny about it. Like, it should have been a serious thing. And they were literally sitting up there just making fun of each other, arguing with each other, bickering and arguing about golf and talking about shit that doesn't even matter. It's just like, we need something to happen. Like I said, that's not really pop culture. That's kind of just like what's going on with politics in the world, or the country, I should say. But it's like, we need some help. And that debate was embarrassing isn't even like a strong enough of a word to call it. Like, that was pathetic. But anyway, next topic is, I think I'm saying it, Chapel Roan. I fucking love her. I honestly don't really listen to her that much. I listen to a bunch of different music. I like a lot of her songs. I really like Hot to Go, the HOTTOGO. You can take me. I always see people do like the dance of it. And then I also like the one that's like when you wake up next to him in the middle of the night with your head in your hands, you're nothing more than his wife. Oh my God, that one actually eats. That one's called Good Luck, Babe. I think that's the name of it, or just Good Luck, maybe. And she's just iconic. She's also another one. She's for the girls and the gays, and she's eating. I'm so happy she's gaining popularity. She seems like she really deserves it. She's so cool. And I've seen like clips of her performing and clips of her songs. Like they're really catchy and really good. So shout out to her. And then the next other girl is Sabrina Carpenter, which I have the fattest crush on Sabrina Carpenter. She is gorgeous, and she's also that fucking girl. Like, I love Espresso. I like her old shit too. Like, I fucking love Here I Am Again, the same old situation. Fucking Can't Blame a Girl for Trying. Like, that song eats. And I watched her in Girl Meets World, and she's just up and coming, and she eats. Like, I love, honestly, to be honest, the only like popular songs I really have like listened, like the only songs I've listened to of hers are like her popular ones, like Feather and Nonsense. But Espresso is my shit. I had that on repeat forever, and I still fucking love it. That's that me espresso, thinking about me every night. Oh, like, oh, the beat, the song, like, and the way, like, if you listen to it, like the background vocals, like how she like harmonizes with herself, it's like thinking about me every night. Oh, okay, I'm not gonna sing, scratch all that, don't listen to me singing, but just listen to the song. That's what you need to do. Let Sabrina Carpenter sing it, not fucking me. But and her new one, Please Please Please, so good. There's the music video, and so she's dating Barry Keoghan. Is that how you say his last name? I don't know. He was in Saltburn, and he's literally the love interest in the music video, and the song is literally called Please Please Please, and it's literally saying like don't fuck up. Basically, it's literally like the most like popular line is like, don't you wait, heartbreak is one thing, my ego's another, I beg. I can't even sing how low that she goes, but it's like, I beg you don't embarrass me, motherfucker. Like, she's like literally like, don't embarrass me, motherfucker. And he's literally like in the music video, and she's like, I have a fun idea, babe, maybe just stay inside. Like, she's like, the ceiling, or I know you're craving some fresh air, but the ceiling fan looks so nice. Like, literally telling him like, don't fuck up, stay inside, and don't embarrass me. And he's just in the music video, and I just think that's so powerful and CUNT of her. Like, yes, girl. Like, I don't know. Like, I just love it. And she's like, if you want to go and be stupid, don't do it in front of me. Like, she is just, that is just so powerful. And I think having him in the music video just like shows that she is the one who's in fucking control in this relationship. As she should be. And I highly suggest you go listen to Chaperone and Sabrina Carpenter and watch Sabrina Carpenter's music videos. Watch Espresso and Please Please Please. Actually, they go together. At the end of Espresso, she's getting arrested, and in the start of the Please 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 music video, she is like in jail, like getting like bailed out of jail. So I thought that was cool too, that she like continued it. And this is not really pop culture, but another song I love is The Boy Is Mine by Ariana Grande, and she just released the music video of that not that long ago, and it was with Penn Badgley, the main character in You, if you know that show. That music video is insane, and that song too. Like, ooh, that song gets me hype. Excuse me, burped. She's like, the boy is mine, I can't wait to try him. Like, dude, she just eats. And sorry if you can hear my siblings yelling upstairs, even though I told them I was filming. But yeah, anyway, watch that music video too because it's very, very good and that song is good. I love like rap and like R&B, but low key I do love some pop, to be honest. Like it's just so upbeat and like happy and fun. But and the last thing I have written down for like pop culture moments right now is the Tana Mojo and Cody Ko situation. So at a live show, someone said, who, or maybe Brooke asked this question. She's like, who's the smallest wiener you've ever like seen, like hooked up with? And Tana was like, Cody Ko. And everyone starts laughing. And she's like, whatever, like I was 17, I can say that. And then it became a whole big thing. And she was 17 and he was like 24, 25, I want to say, when they hooked up, which that is insane and so disgusting. I'm 21 and I can't even look at a 17-year-old that way at all. Like, and 25? That is a little fucking girl, you creep. I don't understand anything. Like, and I just feel bad for Tana. And she's even said though, like it's hard for her because like she knows it's wrong. Like now that she's older, like she realizes her like younger self, like got, sorry, my siblings, I had to yell at them to be quiet. But she was saying like she knows like her younger self like got taken advantage of and she knows it was wrong, but like in the moment like she didn't really feel like trauma because like she also like wanted to, I guess, like in the moment. But it's like, okay, he should have known better. Like you are 17 years old and I just think it's weird. I feel bad for her. And I also feel bad because that wasn't supposed to come out. Like at the live shows, like people are supposed to not record. Like this is supposed to be like kept to yourself, like kept to yourself, like really sad. And she's supposed to, I don't know. Wait, what the fuck am I even saying? I don't know. My brain just like dead ass went on autopilot. I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. But yeah, I just feel bad. Cody Ko's a fucking freak because why would you try and get with a 17-year-old girl? I feel bad for Tana. And she was also saying shit like, that's like barely even the worst thing that's happened to me. Like, I feel like I don't think it's that traumatic because I've like been through way worse. And she was saying this on Trisha's podcast and Trisha's like, okay, yeah, but like you can't compare it. Like that's still bad though. Like even if, and whatever. And she knows it's bad. And because she's like, in all the comments now, like she's like, now that it came out, people are saying shit in the comments, like not believing her and stuff. And that's why she's like gotten really upset because she's like imagining like if it was her daughter or like someone she knows, like she was just like, it bothers me that like because this happens, she's like, it happens all the time, like women do not get believed and it's really sad. So that's really my take on that. I don't really have anything else to say on that. The pop culture moments, I love like going on TikTok and seeing random clips like, oh, pop culture moments like that I will always like never forget. And like the one where Kendall Jenner, like, who's your spirit animal? She's like, Tupac Shakur. It's like, what the fuck are you saying? I don't know. There's just so many stupid ones. Or like Flashback Mary. Is that what they call her? Like when James Charles Foundation was literally white. Like, I don't know. There's just so many funny moments. Like if you look up on literally anything, TikTok, like YouTube, like pop culture moments or like whatever. Oh my God, they're hilarious. Or like there's so many, the one I love too is Trisha Paytas has like a whole book full of different moments, like her bed on it when she's dressed up as Troy Bolton from High School Musical and she's singing that whole thing, her just like crying on the kitchen floor, her saying she identifies as a chicken nugget, like so funny. I wish there was more. I can't really think of any off the top of my head, but it's fucking hilarious. That's all I gotta say. And let me think of some actually. Or the one that's always at the end of every, maybe it's just the ones I see. I don't know if you guys see these, but every like pop culture thing I see at the end, it's always like the girl, I don't even know what video. It's like, Nina. Oh my God. The one that fucking gets me is, I don't know the girl's name, but she was like on live and an Ariana Grande Thank You Next was playing, and she's like, wish I could say thank you to Malcolm because he was an angel. And the girl's like, she like pauses. She was like, and then she was like, oh, she just said something about Macklemore. Sorry. Girl, no the fuck. She did not say anything about Macklemore. Like some of these things are just too good. But yeah, that was my little pop culture update episode, pop culture moments, pop culture update, things that I've been seeing recently. I'm sure by the time this comes out, there will be some new things to talk about. And I know there's like more things in general, like in other areas of the internet. I don't know. I'm not on like man TikTok or like whatever, like boy shit, like UFC people, like shit like that. Like I don't fucking know or care about any of that. So maybe there's some other pop culture shit that's happening that I don't know about, but what am I going to do? I don't fucking know. And it's just fun. I don't really even give a shit about all this, but it's just fun to talk about and like know what's going on around the world and with celebrities. It's just fun to keep up. But is Lana Del Rey, by the way, and Quavo actually dating, or are they just like making a song together and like doing it like for promo? Because they would be so cute together. And I don't know if it's real or not, but if you guys know, or maybe I'll just do some more research, because I'm like, if they're actually together, they would be so cute together. But my advice for this episode doesn't really have to do anything with pop culture, obviously, because what fucking advice can I give on pop culture? Nothing. But when I said in the beginning that my 4th of July was amazing, I just want to say that literally manifesting is real and life is literally a blessing. Like, we are here for a reason. Like, I saw this TikTok earlier today, which I don't know what everyone believes in, and everyone believes in their own thing, but it's like, what did it say? It was like, we were a star, like wishing to like be a human. And I saw someone was like, you, and all the comments like, yeah, you were a tree, you wanted to be a woman. And it's like, someone said something like, it hurts or something. And the person who made the TikTok was like, yeah, it hurts, but like, it hurts. And then she put the second "it hurts" in all caps. Like, be so grateful that we are able to feel feelings and feel emotions and feel what it feels like to be hurt and be happy. Like, the fact that we are here, like, I believe that like our souls like chose where to go and who to be, and like we got put here. Like, life is a blessing, and the fact that we're here, and like every person you cross paths with, everything like is meant to happen how it's meant to happen. And like, life is such a blessing, and you have to appreciate and take in every single moment, the good, the bad moments. All of it plays a role into who you are, and your soul chose you and your experiences for whatever reason. And I am just so thankful for what happened on the 4th of July for me. And it made my younger self and myself now, honestly, so happy and brought me so much peace. And I'm so grateful. And I really, truly just I know I express it all the time, and I highly suggest you guys do too. Express gratitude and understand that life is a blessing, and appreciate everything, the good, the bad. Like, it's all meant to happen, and everything always is working out for you, and you are making your own reality. Like, you can have anything you want. And I say this all the time, but literally life is fucking yours. Grab it by the damn handlebars. Fucking life is a highway, baby, and I'm gonna ride it all night long. I don't know who sings that song, but quote them, because literally it is. And I know this episode literally was like unserious, and this advice is like pretty serious for the episode, but it relates more to what's happening in my personal life and not really what I talked about in the episode. But like I said earlier, I hope you enjoyed all of these little pop culture moments and references. That's what I've been hearing about recently. Let me know if there's anything I missed or anything you want me to talk about next episode or something. Yeah, pop culture is just fun, like I said, to just hear shit about it. Like, it's never that serious, and I literally don't even listen to shit that much. That's why most of this is like literally weeks old, probably even like a month old. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world. More videos and podcasts coming soon. Leave in the comments. Like I said, I keep saying, like I said, like, shut the fuck up, girl. But leave in the comments anything you think I missed or want me to cover, any podcast feedback, any future episode suggestions, and follow all my social medias. They will be in the description. And I hope you guys have an awesome, blessed Saturday, and I will see you guys when I see you. Bye.